is everybody? This whole place is empty. How is that possible?
We're in a time rift.
A time rift?
Dude, were you not trained at Majestic?
No, you mentioned it earlier. I was trained at the Bureau, not Majestic.
Like you're seeing. Don't you guys know everything?
You know, I haven't mastered my gifts just yet. The Bureau installed a governor to help me disseminate all the input I receive, because without it, the sheer volume of images and voices would drive me quickly insane.
Great! So what purpose do you serve?
Like Chief said, I can view the past and present of anyone I touch, dead or alive, mortal or otherwise.
Great. Just great. Out of all the telepaths, I get the broken one. A time rift is a stop point in the time stream. It means we're functioning in the moments between seconds of time.
So how is the body still here?
The Chief can manipulate what signatures we're making. Everything has a timestamp or a signature, like the body. Listen, kid, let's save the science lesson for another day. These rifts, they don't last long. Hell, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even need one.
Look at those wounds. 3 horizontal cuts. Despite their jagged nature, they look far too precise, almost surgical. These were not caused by an animal.
The body is cold and hard already.
It's sunken in, like it's been completely drained of fluids.
Blood. It's been drained of blood. That's what the wounds are for. Entry slices to open the jugular. Then the blood is drained.
But the body would have bled out too fast.
No. Each slice happens individually to contain it. That's why they are so narrow. I have to admit, the extraction method is quite eloquent, even sophisticated. Not a single drop is wasted. Nothing like you see in those nonsensical movies.
So it's a vampire wound.
Either that, or a damn good hoax. Which one makes sense?
But I thought that...
Yeah, we all did. Can you view what happened?
I'll try, just bear with me.
Can't bear long. The rift will fade soon. We don't want to be caught in it when it does. Trust me.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, what do you see?
He was a doctor, a hematologist.
Divine irony.
But he wasn't killed here. This was at his house. He met someone there, but I can't even see his face.
Do you know why he was killed?
No, that part is strangely blank. All I sense is this tormented feeling of dread and hopelessness. Everything else is blurred. But that can't be unless something's blocking me.
Or someone.
But there are no more telepaths. That doesn't make sense. It's like whole fragments lost in an impossible haze.
Vampires can block telepaths. They're the only ones who can.
Besides witches.
Yeah, witches.
But that would mean the vampire's close by.
Not this one.
You might know who it is, don't you?
No. Because that would be ludicrous.
Hey, that's a paladin crystal.
Yeah, standard gear for investigators. It's been recording everything since we got here.
I've heard of them, but I've actually never seen one.
Dear God. How did I get stuck with the adult equivalent of the homeschool kid? Here. Take it. You need to funnel all of your shit into it too.
You know, they say there were 4 paladin stones, but they were shattered into millions of fragments so that no one could possess their insight.
Yeah. That's right. Try not to wet yourself about it.
All the vampires died a century ago. Weren't they wiped out by one of their own kind?
Yeah. And an eternal hunter. One of the last of the Templars.
So, what happened to that vampire?
You're about to find out. Let's head back to the Bureau. Chief's gonna want to see this.
Just one more thing.
What, kid? We gotta go.
What's the archaic?
What?
The archaic. This man, he wanted us to know about it.
How could you know that?
It was one of the last things on his mind before he died. It's almost as if he memorized it. Whoever blocked the rest, they could not block that part out.
Let's get back to the Bureau. Now.